I'm going to start this episode by reviewing some of the clips of the footage I shot yesterday. Now, the reason I do this is I record myself so then I can look at it afterwards and I can see where I can improve, see where I'm doing it right, so we're going to see where I'm doing it wrong. And that'll set the foundation for the topic for this video. All right, so let's cut to it. Okay, so there, those kicks look pretty good. The form isn't too bad. The follow through is pretty good. Then there's that one. That one's not good at all. That one just looked bad all over. All right, okay, so there's our footage that we've reviewed. Let's go back. The title of this is, You Need to Choose to Look Foolish in Order to Become Excellent. Now, what I mean by that is my spot where I work out. You've kind of seen clips of it. If I can find you a picture, I'll show it to you. If not, I'll post one later. And it's right in the middle of the gym. There's the 3 bags that I use, and it's right in the middle of the gym. So when I am working out, I am right in the middle of everything. Everybody can see me. I'm not in the corner anywhere. Everybody can see me. And of course, when you hit that bag, it makes a good pop. And I attract attention. Well, and I'm also 6.5 feet tall, so I attract attention. And I have to think sometimes I look like a floundering walrus. And when because it has mirrors, right? And so I can look at myself in the mirror, and when I look at the video, some of my techniques are, for being a beginner, are pretty good. And then there's ones where you just look terrible, right? Or foolish. But because I want to become an expert at this, because I want to excel at this, it's going to require me to choose to do things that at least I think people looking at what I'm doing and what I'm choosing would think it was foolish. Even to the point of, I've decided at, well, that's a little over 2 weeks now, that I'll be 63, that I'm going to take up kickboxing. And I'm not doing it just as a leisure activity. I'm not doing it every once in a while. I'm holding pretty steady at 5 days a week, and I'm up to about an hour and a half now. And it's hardcore. I'm pushing myself. I'm working on my flexibility. I am practicing the techniques. And yeah, some of them I'm getting pretty good, and others it just looks terrible. But you have to not be afraid to appear or to look foolish to those around you when you're on your way to becoming excellent, that you're on your way to becoming proficient. And I think so often that's what stops us. Whatever it is, whatever your desire is, whatever your goal is, you take those first steps and you're just bad at it. You're just not good. You're clumsy. You're doing things wrong. Maybe you look like an idiot. But that is a requirement. And I'm very confident that's the entrance requirement if you want to become excellent, if you want to truly manifest the fullness of your desires. Is you're going to have to choose to make decisions to do things that other people will think you're foolish. But you know what? All the ones, the world changers, as they say, the ones who have achieved excellence, the ones who have achieved things that people like you and me are not supposed to achieve, they have been the ones that wholeheartedly throw themselves into it, and they're perfectly fine to look foolish for the moment. Because as you persist, foolishness is replaced by excellence. And you know, all those people that thought you looked foolish, now what do they see?